trying to get the chat up right now. It's hard to do with my other hand. I'm sorry. I just recently got back to the computer, so this is interesting for me too. Oh my gosh, just click. Let me see the chat. There it is. Hey everybody. Hello. Hello everyone. I can finally see you. What's up, Gab? What's up, Morgie? How's everybody doing today? I know it's been way too long. I've been different. I guess that's one way to describe it. Struggling a little bit, but I'm back. At least for this. For now, I haven't really been able to edit too much. Unfortunately, the arm that's messed up, or I should say, shoulder, I guess, is my main predominant one, my right one. So I'm left with my left one, and I just can't really do much with it. For those who don't know the story, I was. This is stupid. I was with my friends, and one of them has a street scooter. And I didn't think it was a. Thank you so much, Henry. Henry the Green fan. Thank you so much. But basically, I ended up riding that scooter. And while I was on it, a car almost hit me. There was a roundabout at the end of the street, and when I went onto it, a car swerved onto it, going pretty fast, and came really close to me, so I swerved off of it, and I guess the back tire like hit something, and maybe the curb or something, and it started bouncing. So when I slammed the brakes, it stopped. I didn't. I came down over it, and my collarbone right here is broken, and I'm in a sling for what could be a month. I'm hoping to have it like maybe 2 weeks. I'm gonna see if I can rush that process, but that's what happened with that. My hand was pretty bad too, but that's healed up mostly all the way. I just have some pretty bad road rash on my back and that. But I'm okay. Breathing, still alive. I can't really complain too much. So, Hello from Ireland. Shit, hello. I've never been there. That's like one of the places that I've always. Where are you guys? Like, where is everyone? I want to know. We have Ireland. Thank you guys so much. I'll do my best to. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Canada, Tennessee, England, UK, Poland, Dallas, Chicago. Jesus Christ. Well, hello, everybody. Great Britain. Wow. Illinois, Arkansas, Scotland, Romania. That's so cool to see. Well, hello, everybody. Hopefully this will live up to all expectation. So the big box that we have to unbox, it's all Golden Bear today. I'll show some other stuff if you guys want to see it. But it's supposed to be mostly Golden Bear. I got one that was I forgot to answer this. I saw somebody ask. Thomas was unaffected. He was completely unaffected. It's like I got this scraped up, right under here scraped up. This was okay, thankfully. The first one I accidentally, this one I got earlier, and this was an accident. I didn't mean to get a giant one. But we have a giant Molly now. The one that has the, moving eyes. Apparently it talks too, but I haven't put the batteries into it. I don't know if I'm gonna use this. Like, it's so big, and I'll show you guys what I mean when it's, put in comparison. I'm still gonna use Molly. I want to get another Molly, that's actually in size if there is one. But there's this one, and this one did not, well, it did come in a box, but I've, opened it because I was like, wow, this is kind of big to be a Golden Bear, and I was right. There's that one, and this is the box that we have full of the other ones. It's a Nike box, I guess, that they just wrapped up with tape, and it's just jam-packed full of Golden Bears. So we are going to go through them all, and just see what we see. Okay. Well, what's in here, I guess. Wow. Okay. I've seen it before, and it's still just like looking into it. It's just fun. Okay. So first one, I guess we'll just get the most boring out of the way. Here's Thomas. Yeah, he's just Thomas. I do really like Golden Bears just because they're so simplistic. Though I do wish they did a little bit more with them. Just a little bit more. He's cool though. I think there's only one in here. Yeah, there's only one Thomas, but yeah, that's cool. Another stunt one. I might give one to my girlfriend and have her like paint it up and just do something crazy with it. So hopefully I'll have something cooler to reveal. And this is him next to Molly, and hopefully this will explain why I'm a bit. Yeah, I gotta figure out something. Maybe like camera perspective will help this a lot. But I'm gonna Tommy or Trackmaster. What era of what are we talking? Original Tommy is elite, but like I grew up with the first version of Trackmaster, so. But yeah, there's just Thomas. I guess another basic one. We'll get this out of the way too. I'm just gonna get the boring ones done because we've seen them. We have two Percys. I really like. There's always a couple comments talking about how he's an E2 and how he just looks weird and stuff like that, like this. But I think he's cute. I mean, of course he doesn't look right at all, but it's fun. It's for a kid's toy. This is fun. His face, remarkable. So it's just something that I think is pretty cool. That's really all of the ones besides, we do have Annie now. Annie's in there if you guys want to see her. Annie and Clarabel. She has a bit of damage on her roof. I'll start with Clarabel right here. Finally, we finally got her. She has a better roof than, Annie does. Annie's roof is quite goofed up. But it's okay. That means 3 coaches now. So, that's fun. And, these two. That's really all of the ones that we've seen before, though. So all of the ones that we have now are new and ones that I'm excited to see. Let's see here. I'm going to look at the chat for a second. Sorry, guys. 2 queens in one room, right? The girls. Little League 2 with red stripes. Shout out to Train Lover 1974. Da baby. You like jazz? I am from Kentucky. That's where I grew up. Moved around a lot since then, though. Can you make an LBSC Thomas with one of your Golden Bears? I am making Sodor Fallout Thomas currently with one of the Golden Bears, just like to do it. It's just for fun. I was gonna show it to a Connor because he wasn't expecting me to be modeling in this state I'm in, and it is very hard to. It's very slow moving, but I did. There he is. What's up, Connor? But I just sent it to him the pre-stage. He hasn't seen it now. He just saw when I added like an eye to it. So we'll see. We'll see. That was just one. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know. I need to wear more band shirts. Let's see. Favorite Golden Bear? It's actually the one that hasn't come in yet, if I'm honest. That would be James, just from the looks of him, but he's not here yet. Unfortunately, he's not in this lot. So I had to buy him separately as well as Molly. He's actually normal sized, I made sure. Thank you so much, Let's Just Game. Hopefully he's going to be the same size. I don't know. We'll see, though. I'm sorry if I don't see all donations and like questions and stuff like that. I really can't thank you guys enough. It's really been helping me a lot through all this. Of course, there are medical bills and things like that I am going to have to pay with this, and it really does help. So thank you guys for everything. It's been a very hard time recently, not just with this, just in general. I'm sure you people who have been keeping up with Twitter and stuff like that have seen, but thank you guys for, just for everything. It really does mean a lot. But James, I would say, and hopefully he'll be here soon. Who do you guys want to see next? I know you guys don't know who's in here, but I mean, like, I know Duck and Henry are, like, the two that I've put pictures of out there because when I opened it earlier. So who do you guys want to see first, Duck or Henry? I'm seeing more Duck. Billy. I wish I had Billy. Duck, okay. We'll go with Duck. I see more Ducks. Okay, so this one's probably if James isn't my favorite, this one is. It's so just funny looking. Like, I also love the fact that he has yellow wheels just like Diesel does. Just like, I killed Duck. But just like Diesel does. It's kind of like weird since they have like a little rivalry and stuff like that. But it's a fun comparison, I guess. Here's his face. It just like Golden Bears normally are. Amazing, amazing look. Thank you so much, Space Boyd. Just like yeah. It's just, how can you not love this? He's so like funny looking. I mean, shape-wise. He's so small and just compacted, and like every golden bear is just like a squished version of the train. But like Duck is just very charming to, I don't know, at least his model is to me. They got the shape pretty there. I mean, the 8's pretty big, and yeah, I mean, if you're gonna put an 8, you could at least put GWR or something like that. That's just, you know, my only really nitpick. But I really like this one. Here's his face again. He is yeah, he's probably right behind James in terms of favorite now. Since he's who I just said as well, here's Henry. I'll put him together before I pick him up a little bit. I wish I had both arms. This sucks. Guys, if you're going to break anything, don't break a collarbone. Like, it's just not ideal, I promise. But this is Henry. He is, gosh, okay. Here we go. Here's Henry. He has his Tinder. I really, really like this model. I love his face. Him and Gordon, from what I can tell, and I do have Gordon, he's just kind of buried in there. They, from what I could see online, are pretty much the exact same. But it's just look at it. Like, he's just so wonderful. He's pretty big, but he's not like too big. Like, I'd say he's, well, Duck is fatter than he is for some. Let me see if I can put these up to thing now. For some reason, Duck's fat. I was gonna use Duck as the comparison to show how big he is, but Duck just came through and just, yeah, that's not a good comparison. That's not a good comparison. But he's pretty big. I mean, he'll look like the big engine he is next to, you know, Percy and Thomas. So I'm excited for that. Do I own Emily? It came down to getting Molly or Emily when I got Molly. I didn't get Emily, unfortunately. I got Molly, but I still want to. Probably Rosie as well, because my girlfriend wants to voice Rosie in the series, as well as Molly. Tuck is fat. That is facts. Thank you so much, Tails on Apple Rail. Yeah, this one is pretty. He's a chunky boy. When will you reveal the new James you announced for on Twitter? Okay, so the next project that I have going on right now, I've currently not really canceled. Put most other projects on pause. At least like for what I'm putting out there. Because for those who don't know, I recently lost my brother. And he and I would talk a lot about making a project or kind of like a movie about my World War II engines and stuff like that. And I never, before he passed, I never got to bring it to the light of day. I was just starting to. So unfortunately, since he's passed, I've decided to put everything else just on like the back burner for now, and I'm waiting to completely finish that project and reveal that, and that will be my my next video. Well, main video, I guess. I'll still I might make like something small, like just to, you know, to keep in the middle of uploads and stuff like that, or, you know, maybe some small stuff here and there, but that's going to be my next big project. And that will be hopefully within the next week or two. I'm still waiting on the actual model. I have all of the parts for it, just not the engine that I'm hoping to paint and convert and do all of the modifications to. So it should be soon. But yeah, that's currently why I've not been uploading, besides this and what there will be to look forward to. Favorite Led Zeppelin song? All of them? I mean, that's kind of hard. That's like asking what my favorite engine is. Well, I guess my favorite engine is James. But still, that clicking earlier was probably my cat. She likes to pick things up and carry them and then drop them and then meow and then, yeah. Big City Engine will be coming out. Me and Marvin are, I know I've said this like 100 times. We're still waiting on the faces. You'll see Man Studios. That's all to be revealed. All to be revealed in time. This unfortunately happened at a bad time because I had a lot that I was hoping to reveal and come out with, but this has kind of, you know, halted that a little bit. That's my dog. She's running around. I will say that my username on Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that does have to tie in with that project. So, I mean, 1 + 2. You can probably figure it out. I do like Iron Maiden. I am not left-handed at all. I'm learning. I have 4 cats right now, actually. We had a lot more. But my neighbor does not like cats, so the outside cats had to come in. Some of them did, and the ones who didn't now live on a family farm, not too far from here. So 4 cats indoors, 1 cat, and 1 big old dog, and a couple other cats elsewhere. That will be revealed later. The Thomas facing away from the camera will be revealed later. Can I speak German? Very basic German. I took it in high school, like for just 2 years. I was gonna say 2.5, but I switched into Spanish. Okay, who do you guys want to see next? I think you guys would like to see this guy. I didn't know Golden Bear made this guy until I got this slot, and I'm not gonna lie, I hate it. Yes, we do, Connor. I only hate it because of this. It's Harold, and he makes this horrible sound when you try to turn him. It's like, no, I can't. I don't know. It's fun, but it's like I'm never going to turn these propellers ever because of this. Dog reveal. I've revealed my dog on Twitter like 100 times. Not 100 times, maybe like 2 or 3. It will be more. I need to get more cute pictures of her. She's a Great Pyrenees. She's giant. I do know that Driver Joe reacted to my video, and I'm a big fan of Driver Joe. Like, I like watching his stuff, like, especially, like, recently, like, when I've been laid up and had nothing to do but just watch, YouTube and stuff like that. He's kept me laughing and stuff like that. I did not learn Hindi, but that would be a very, very fun language to learn, I think. I have a couple more road vehicles. Should we just go with the road vehicles now? Or do you guys want to see another engine? Engine or road vehicle? I have a couple Ertls. Road. Okay. Ertls I have a Toby right there and I have a Percy right there. They're both in box. Let's see. This hurts. This sucks. I'm gonna go with we'll go with this guy, Trevor. He is fun too. Does his wheel not turn? Does it? He makes the noise too. Oh no. Well, he's cool. He's got a nice face. He's very very large. He's yeah, not as small as I was expecting him to be. Like, I wish I had an Edward. I don't think I have an Edward in the slot. No, I don't. But if I put him up next to him, I'm pretty sure they'd be like rivaling in size. That's not going to be good for remakes. It's cool though. I like it. It's fun. I think what makes the click is no, it's not. It's not the yellow wheel. It's the wheel here. It's these back wheels. That's interesting. He has very, very little detail. He's just like the other ones. He's just a mold that looks in the general shape of what he used to look like in the show. And boom. He does have a coal load though. That's cool. I haven't shown any of the coal loads for any of the Golden Bears. Should I start doing that? Do you guys care? It's just kind of like a piece of coal. The next one doesn't have coal, so I don't have to worry about it with him. How am I crippled? How do I describe it? Is it like a... How do I describe it, Chad? I'm dumb. That's really the best way to put it. I almost got hit by a car riding a friend's scooter and flipped off of the scooter. I would love Toby. Toby in Golden Bear, actually, I think he's a cute model, as strange as he looks. I think he'd, be fun to throw into the little series. TrainBoy almost gets hit by a car in style. I was mad. It was kind of ridiculous when it happened because I was at a friend's house riding a friend's scooter, and Abby, my girl, was about to show up. She showed up when I got bodied. Like when I landed on the ground. Opinions on Poland. I've never been, but I would like to go. I called my friend and I was like, "Hey, I'm like really hurt. Can you come pick me up?" And he was like, "Yeah, I got you." And I don't think I think he thought I was kidding for the most part. So he comes in his car with her because she had first showed up, and he was telling her like, "Yeah, Lance is dead," like joking around and stuff like that. And she was like, "What?" And the driver drove away. The driver didn't say anything to me. But they pulled up. I was pretty messed up. Like my shoulder, it looks. without, if I didn't have a shirt on, you could see it more. It looks pretty bad now, but like it looked way worse then. I thought it was out of socket. What originally happened was when I got up, I couldn't move my arm at all. When I got back into the house after they picked me up in the car and all that other stuff, my girlfriend had like looked at me and stuff like that. She asked me to try to move my fingers. I could do that. She asked me to try to move my arm upwards, and once I'd calm down a little bit, I could do that. But I could not move it backwards, like at all. It would hurt so bad. So it was just, from that we assumed that it was out of socket. And it looked as if one shoulder was like a little bit downwards while one was up here. The Patriot Custom is the Big City engine, and me and Marvin are still waiting for faces, so that should be here soon. But we went to the hospital. It turned out I did not have a out of socket shoulder. I just had a broken collarbone. And it was, I guess you win some, you lose some. I was very, very not excited to have to get it put back into place if it was a broken, not broken, I mean a dislocated shoulder or something like that. But it's not much better to have to sit in a cast and, be like this. Especially, now, like, I'm possibly going to have to go to a funeral in a sling. I'm going to have to do so many other things in a sling. I can't really record and edit the way I used to in a sling. Like, I have to relearn everything. Show us your you guys don't want to see it. It's bad. Like, if the one on my shoulder right now is like yellow and like purple. Like, it's huge. Like, it's just not a pretty sight. Thoughts on Ireland? Again, never been, but I would like to go. I don't have a negative opinion of anywhere in the world, honestly. I'd like to visit everywhere if I could. Am I planning anything for the summer? Several model reviews. Before we unbox a couple more, I know I just talked about the movie. And doing this movie low-key has... I don't know exactly how long it's going to be once it's done, so I don't want to say movie. It's more of a short film, probably. It's not going to be crazy long, not like 30, 40 minutes, anything like that. But it's going to... it's kind of lit something up in me. I kind of want to do more like that. So, of course, I'm going to have to save up a little bit more money before I jump into going crazy with models and stuff like that. But I currently have ideas to make a new Thomas. Not like a Bogman or a Hornby, like my own Thomas. Like, it's my own, I guess you can call it an AU, because he's not, like what you'd expect. He's just a brand new Thomas. I'm making that. He's on the way. There is the James that will be made in the movie. That's on the way. I don't want to say too much about it. 2308's kind of, my big hint right now. And with that, some people have kind of already cracked it, what the ideas kind of is, but you guys will see in time. It's not going to take me too long. I've already got the trailer audio ready. Again, I'm just waiting for the model so I can do some, shots, stuff like that, and then, boom. Comments that are spams get deleted. You can't really help that. What are your thoughts on the Bluebell as the Mad Bomb? That was a crazy reveal. I did not expect that at all. Was that like, what was your all's, I know most from Twitter, most people's opinion on that, but what did you guys think about it? Because I loved Mad Bomber. I used to watch it a lot when I was younger, before I did like YouTube myself. And I assumed it was like Mute or something like that, then and stuff like that. But did not expect that it was Bluebell of all engines. Yeah, I agree. I agree. All right, I'm seeing some people saying get back into the train. It was something that, like, I don't see how anybody could have seen it coming. Like, I mean, I've seen some people say, like, I suspected it was Bluebell all along, and it's just like, no, you didn't. No, I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. If he wasn't even introduced into this, if you had just watched, no behind the scenes, anything like that, if you had just watched Mad Bomber, you would have no idea it's Bluebell. And I don't think I watched the behind the scenes until more recently, unfortunately. So, that's how that went. All right, let's get back into it. We have one more road vehicle. Okay. This here There's my cat. What are you doing? You want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? She just walked away. She just walked away. This is Birdie. He is, yeah, you all know who Birdie is. This is, a lot bigger than I expected it to be. She is still going crazy out there. This is, him. I'm just gonna go get her. Roxy, come on. Come here. Come along. She went upstairs. It's okay. But this is Birdie. Yeah, I was expecting him to have at least people or something like that in the windows, but he doesn't. He's like, yeah, the cat is cooler than Birdie, I promise. I'll get her if she comes back down, I promise. But this is, yeah, this is, his face is kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like all Bluebell faces besides this one. Like, and it's not that it's inaccurate, it's just creepy to look at. Like, it's kind of like, don't look at me like that, dude. You're creepy. You know? It's just like, I don't trust what Birdie's thinking. He also kind of has this weird chin thing going on. But that's, yeah, he is handsome. There you go. He's just handsome. We'll go with that. Just a handsome Birdie. All right, there's 2 more engines. This one, I guess we'll go with the one I'm the least excited about, honestly. And this is Bill. And I didn't like him online. I don't like him in person. He's just big. He's huge. He's got a weird face. He's kind of like Birdie in the aspect where it's like, you know, why are you looking at me like that? But he's cool. It's fun to have him. I have to get Ben now, I suppose. But he's cool. He doesn't have anything on the back. Face is, I guess, accurate. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's not really hard to do Bill and Ben, I would say. Very large nameplate on the side. But that is, yeah, that's him. He has one giant coal bunker here on the side. The face only a mother could love. Yes, spot on. Spot on. Ooh, okay. Lastly, and honestly, this one was probably the one I was the most excited to get besides Duck in this lot. Come on, my dude. Gordon and his Tinder. And this one I want to say was my favorite to get, or the one I was the most excited to get besides Duck, just because, I mean, I had seen so many Gordons without his Tinder. To finally find one, you know, with it is just so cool. I don't want to say he's... No, he's probably... I like him more than I like Henry. I want to say, just because I love, you know, his face. Henry's face is just as good, but like Gordon, it's just to have him, you know, it's just like nice. And the story potential that comes with Gordon is, you know, a lot more infinite than I would say some other characters. So that's going to be fun. Is there any other characters you guys want me to like put back on screen? Is there anybody who didn't get like enough like showtime? That's all from this lot. Do I have Billy? I do not. Gordon commits war crimes. Likely soon. Probably on Twitter. If I want to do like special voices and stuff like that for Golden Time, I will, you know, put out on there something like that. Like, hey, send in some voice lines if you want to be featured for this character. Show us your fridge. It's a long walk, dude. I can't. I'm injured. I can't do that. I'm just kidding. I totally could, but like, I don't want to do that. This guy is in development still, but I'm making a Sodor Fallout Thomas. I don't want to show too much of him, but he's coming. He's coming along. He's got some places to go. He's fucked. He's hurt. He's hurting. Do I have any track? I was gonna buy some, but I don't really want to. I don't know. I don't know what I would do with the track. You know, I already kind of filmed them with like a pulley system. You know, it's just like the ground just kind of, you know, does it for me. I don't really need any. I would love to let you guys meet my girl. She's gonna be on a stream one day. She's just not here currently. She's testing for college, or on her way back from testing for college, I believe. Do I have Oliver? Oliver's next. I want to get him. Now that I have Duck, I kind of have to. I believe I have a troublesome truck on the way in another small lot, but I could be wrong. Tool reveal. It's just a door with a mirror. My girlfriend's name is Abby. And my name is Lance. Get Rusty. I want Rusty. Is there a plain red truck? I'm very new to Golden Bear, like, even still. Like, I just, like, really like them. I think they're fun. There might be. There's a sugar tanker? Sugar tanker and Toad. Okay, yeah, I would like to get those two. Those are fun. Those would be fun. I could make some cool stories with... I didn't know that just a tanker. A tanker alone would just be fun. Ugh. Before we go, does anybody have, like, any questions or anything like that? I don't want to end the stream, you know, like, with a bunch of people, you know, like, wanting to ask some stuffs. Am I going to get Spencer in his special coach? Do they have a special coach for Golden Bear? Did they make a special coach? Or are you talking about, like, Bachman? When can I do a face reveal? Don't say anything, chat. Don't just leave it alone, chat. What's your hardest model to make? I don't know. At the moment, I want to say Lady gave me the most trouble. But the hardest one ever, more than likely, was a model that I don't think I have anymore. It was a one of those Bachman USRA 060 switchers, like the ones that have steam and a light, and it's just did not work out. Did not work out very well. I mean, it worked out in the end. Like, it ran. I just kind of modified it and, like, repainted it and did way too much to it and, like, tried to get the smoke to emit much more, but it did not. It kind of just didn't work out at the end of the day. The Golden Bear Fat Controller. I think I have it. Is this him? Is this him? Hold on. Come here. Just says Britt Allcroft on the bottom. And he's huge. I got this with a Golden Bear. Like, so I'm not sure if this is... He's kind of huge. I don't know. I'm not sure. Will I ever make more Sudrian encounters? I would like to. The layouts are kind of... The next one would probably be on the scrapyard layout I'm working on. And that will hopefully be a video that I make soon. Kind of can't carry it at the moment, but I will figure it out. I will figure it out, I promise. The Golden Bear Horde lorries are beautiful. I got an Ertl one recently. You guys have seen that in the Rosie video. TARDIS Rescue is one of the, like, OGs who, like, I watched back in the day who, like, got me into wanting to do YouTube myself. I have James on the way. He is not here yet, unfortunately. He should be soon. I'm gonna move the Silver Fallout, Thomas. He's coming along. Thoughts on Train Modeler? Train Modeler, he needs to make more content. I miss him. Like, every time he releases something, like, I don't care what I'm doing. Like, he used to release stuff while I was in school, and, like, it didn't matter what I was doing. I didn't care if I was going to embarrass myself or not. I would watch whatever he was putting out. Can I try to speak German? Guten Morgen. Guten Tag. I'm sorry, that's about all I remember right now. I think I have a concussion. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't remember a whole lot from that. It's been a long time. Thoughts on Tidmouth Thunderbolt? Guys, you didn't hear this from me. You did not hear this from me, all right? Not at all. No, like, seriously. Chat. I heard from very credible sources, that Sodor Fallout, the ending, the last character, and you guys did not hear this from me. Should I do this? It's Kevin. It's Kevin the Crane. It's Kevin the Crane. I'm sorry, Connor. It's Kevin the Crane. That's my opinion on Connor. He would do something like that. He would do something like that. I'm just kidding. It's not. It's not Kevin the Crane. It's not Kevin. Not the dude from the Steamworks. I promise. I promise. Connor is cool. I love Tidmouth Thunderbolt is like he's mod on my channel. He's the homie. I'm pretty sure I should have asked that in our you know what, Connor, since you're here, what happens to Kevin in Sodor Fallout? It's Primrose. What happens to Kevin? It's Victor. I really like Take Along. I have two actually that I keep pretty close. I have this one. I got this one in a little lot at like a hobby store. They had like a bunch of like used toys, and this was just in it, and I was like, I'll take that, because I used to have this when I was a kid and I lost it. And then I have the James with the red nose and his little car in the back over there. No, Connor, you can't take don't. He's not in it because he's not in season 7. All right, that's a good little cop out. It's a good little cop out from someone who doesn't want to answer the question. Sir, am I getting Bachman Daisy? I would love to, at some point. But I can't imagine she's gonna come out anytime soon. Like, so I have her like. I want to get it to. I don't think I have it yet, but I want to pre-order her. I think from Train World they have her available too. If I don't have her already, then I'm going to soon. I just, I'm not as hyped for her as I wish I would be, or could be. I don't know. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna do with her. Okay, I'll say the arm story one more time. It's I was at a friend's house, and he has a street scooter. I didn't think it was like a fast scooter or anything like that, but like he showed me that it could go up to like 40 miles an hour, and I was like, oh, okay, I want to ride it. So I decided to get on it, and when I was on it, I went to this roundabout at the end of our street. This white truck came onto the roundabout and almost hit me. So I came off of the roundabout. The back tire hit, I guess, the side of the road. I flipped off and broke my collarbone. And that is why I'm currently in a sling. I did not get Golden Bear Salty. Maybe one day. Cabless Scarloey would be fun. I need to get back into 009 and stuff like that. It's been way too long. I have an in-scale review coming soon for a Atomics set. Another one of those. I finally got my favorite Atomics set. I finally found one for not a ridiculous price. So it'll be here soon. Will I make a video on City of Churro? I assume you're talking about this guy, the scrapped one. Soon I would like to feature him in a video, but I don't know if I'll make a video just about him. The reason that I don't really know at the moment is his wheels don't turn at all. He is, I'm 99.9% sure, one of those ones that came in the magazines, in the UK, and they just repainted him and detailed the living hell out of him to look scrapped and line side ready. I actually got it from what's it called? On YouTube, not YouTube, eBay. They're Rusty Rails. I think it's Halden Yards. And they do a lot of scrap stuff. I won this on bid on eBay a while ago. It came in very recently. Like, I thought this was the James. I was kind of pissed. Like, I was like, yes, finally I can start on this freaking movie. I can get out of bed. I can do something. It was this. And I'm not mad. I was just a little disappointed at the time. And now that I've gotten over it, I freaking love this guy. He just doesn't do anything besides sit there. So I'm currently waiting for 2 well wagons to come in the mail, and he will be pulled around on those. Or he's just, when he's not going to be doing that, he's a part of the scrapyard layout, which has come pretty far. Like I said, hopefully I'll make a video on that within the next coming weeks, like 1 or 2. I just have to find a way to get it out in this current condition. Horny Flying Scotsman is on my list of need it. Where is Croven? You know what? I'm going to get him out. It's been so long since this little guy's got some love. He's right here. Here's our lad. He's doing just fine. I need to get another Peckett model just for his chassis. Just for the chassis. Because I kind of want to make Neil. And they recently... somebody on Shapeways made a body kit for him that looks really nice, and it fits on that chassis. But I'm not prepared to pay $200 for just a chassis. I'm not. So we'll see. The Queen Lady is good. She's on a flatbed right now. It's kind of a part of the layout that I'm modeling right now, or was in the process before this. I was moving some stuff around, and with the large flatbed, I recently got Burnett Stone's truck, and with that, I put that on the flatbed, and I have his figure, and I'm kind of making it look like there's like a train or like car show on Sodor, and like he's just loaded everybody up and brought them, you know, like he's got his old truck on there, he's got a lady on there, and it'll be cool. It'll be cool when I have it all finished up. Atlas track, I don't have too much of it, so I can't really give a solid opinion. I mean, it's okay, but it's not the best. I do YouTube full-time currently, and it is kind of hard, given this. That's why I haven't uploaded in a while. I figured this would be the best, way of making a video, catching up with you guys, at least for now, until the other stuff is completed and I'm able to do a little bit more. So hopefully this makes up for at least a little bit of it. RWS Customs, that's technically what that Thomas is. The Thomas that I'm making now, that's kind of a part of an AU, or my version of Thomas. Surprised he's a Genty. Yeah, I'm bringing that back. Everybody got so mad. Everybody was so upset that I called Thomas a Genty that I'm going to make my Thomas a Genty. So just be prepared for that. I honestly don't think it looks bad. And I've talked with a couple other people. And just getting the right design down is what it came down to. And I think I've come down on a good engine. And I'm going to customize it when it arrives. Get a good face. And that will be my newest, I guess you can call it RWS Custom. It looks more like will look more like RWS Thomas than anything. But it's meant to be kind of separate. Like, what if the Reverend went this way instead of this way? And it's not just the fact that he's a Genty. There's a bit more to him. Favorite Thomas? Like, ever? James? I would get a Hornby Stepney, for the right price. I don't think you should pay. I don't think any model train is over $300. Somebody told me that. And a fellow member of the community told me that not long ago, and I've just like lived by it. It's honestly kind of fair. Like there should not be a model train that's over $300, no matter what it is, unless it's got some like crazy stuff on it. Or it's like made of gold or super vintage. There's always those outliers, but like I don't know. I'm not paying the $700 that eBay sellers have them up for. Yeah, Connor got them for $90. $90. The Giant Thomas is right there, but he's also a custom that I can't show yet because he's waiting on a face, and I need to do more to him. That's all I'm going to say. That's what happened to the for those who want to know what happened to the Thomas Comes to Breakfast, he's in the works. Kinda. That's all I'm going to say. Will I buy a Bachman Emily? Maybe one day. Emily is not on my too crazy high up on the to get list. Not as much as Rosie was. But now that I have Rosie, I would like to get an Emily at some point. There's just other models I would like to get first. Like Daisy is probably more of a priority. Big City's basically ready. He's just waiting on a face. He should be out within the next World War II G-scale? No, he's not a World War II. For those wondering what happened with that series, it is technically still, the World War II trains technically still aren't a thing. I mean, I'm not doing those at least like that. The other engines I'm making now, I've kind of put the World War II trains on the back burner. For now, it's going to be, well, I don't know if that's too big of a spoiler. It's still war-related. It's still war-related, but it's not World War II, and the engines aren't in that same design. They are very much more realistic. I kind of dropped the let's put a big gun on them and fill them full of bullet holes and stuff like that. It's a little bit more of a realistic take. James is a big. James will likely be the next war engine to be made. Thomas. The problem with James is I bought him from Hatton's. I'll be straight up, and that was just the shipping from Hatton's to come to America is garbage, and I didn't know that until after I'd bought him, and it's just like, oh boy, great. Any plans on making more Tomy Playroll videos soon? Hey, bub. I just need to get more, Playroll stuff, I would say. Getting a Golden Bear lady. I would like a lady. Abby's going to have to voice her, too. Is there any other Golden Bears you guys want me to put back up really quick, though? That, you know, I guess didn't get enough showcasing? Gordon. Okay, I'll pop him back out. Move, Molly. All right, Gordon. Here's this lad. What is your least favorite custom, if you had to choose? That I've done. The Oigawa Railway, Thomas. I just shouldn't have done anything to it. But that was a while ago. So I'll do better next time. But this is Gordon. I saw Trevor. That'd be this lad. I don't like Trevor. I'm sorry. I mean, this for the same reason that I don't like Harold. This weird ticking. Not that I don't like him. It's just I don't like that feature. He's got a nice face, though, I guess. Molly. The large one. I guess my only large-scale Golden Bear. She's huge. She also talks, but again, I haven't got the battery into her yet, so hopefully soon. Will I ever build Lego trains? Maybe one day, but I'm not sure. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm going to head off. I'm going to take some medicine and get my arm fixed up a little bit. Thank you guys all for joining, and hopefully you all enjoyed. I will hopefully be making more videos and uploading again here soon. Again, I kind of am stuck like this at the moment, so hopefully within the next couple of days I'll be back to it. But at the most, it might take me maybe a week or so. But I'll hopefully be back to it soon. I'm just waiting on that engine and stuff. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys here soon. Bye, everybody. Later, guys.